Okay, so this is General English 2, Lesson 1, Introductions and Information, Personal Introductions and Class Information. Let's go through this together. If you're working alone, you can pretend you're talking to me. If you have a partner, you can stop the video and talk to them. And if there's writing to do or other work to do, you can also stop the video and do that, and then start the video, and you'll hear my answers after that. So if we were doing this live, face-to-face or on Zoom, I would let you interview me. But since this is recorded, you can either leave questions for me down below, or if you're one of my actual students, you can ask me questions during class or on eClass or via email anytime. Questions about where I'm from or whatever. Okay. So let's look at the vocabulary. Let's practice the pronunciation first. So listen and repeat. This means listen, and this means repeat. Zoom. eClass. My major. My free time. My career. English. A quiet place. The lighting. Okay, and now let's match the words and phrases with the pictures. If you want to stop the video and do that on your own, you can. Okay, here are the answers. So, what's number 1? My free time. Hobbies. Leisure time activities. Okay. What's number 2? It's a quiet place. So for our Zoom lessons, you need to be in a quiet place, in your bedroom or in a study room, not in a cafe or on the subway or wherever. What's number 3? It's eClass. That's where I post material like this worksheet. What's number 4? Whoops. It's the lighting. Okay. Make sure, as far as the lighting is concerned, that it's in front of you so we can see you. What's number 5? It's my career. What's number 6? It's Zoom. What's number 7? It's English. And what's number 8? It's my major, design, computers, mechatronics, etc. All right, good. So now let's practice this dialogue. All right, listen and repeat. Hi, how are you? I'm fine, and you? I'm pretty good. My name's Daniel. It's nice to meet you, Daniel. I'm Gia. Nice to meet you too, Gia. So what city are you from? I'm from Daegu. How about you? Where are you from? Wow, I'm from New Zealand. Cool. What's your major? I'm studying international business. How about you? What are you studying? I'm studying fashion design. So what do you do for fun? Oh, I like to watch movies and play football. I love movies too. And I like to watch football. Well, let's hang out sometime. Definitely. We can watch football or something. That sounds good. Okay, so before we practice that, let's work on our pronunciation. Listen and repeat. Pronunciation. Pronunciation. That means saying the words clearly and correctly. So we're going to focus on this sound, z, z. So listen and look. Look at my mouth. See what I'm doing. Z, z, not j, j. It's not the j sound. It's not j, j, like Jeff. It's it's z, z. So again, listen and look. Zoom, New Zealand, design, business, movies, names. So you'll see this written as either a Z or an S. Okay, and the j sound, like Jeff, job, is a harder sound, and your mouth looks like this. J, 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 j. Don't do that. Do this. Z, z. Your mouth should be relaxed. It should look like this one here, not like this, not j. Relax. Z, 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 z. And you need to move your tongue a little bit. Your tongue needs to go z, 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 j, j, j. Your tongue isn't moving. With z, z, your tongue is moving and your lips are relaxed. Z, z, z. So now listen and repeat. Zoom. New Zealand. Design. Business. Movies. Names. All right, good. So now let's go back and practice this conversation 2 times and change the names and information. So your partner isn't going to be Daniel or Gia, I don't think. And you're probably from different places and you might be studying different things and have different hobbies and interests. And the second time you can switch roles. So the first time, one person will be person A, and the other person will be person B, and then you'll switch. So if you're doing this alone, you can just do it with me. I'll do part A and you can do part B, and then we'll switch. Or if you're doing this with a friend, you can just stop the video and just do it with them. All right, so it goes like this. I'm going to read this, and you're going to read this. I'm going to read this, but change the name, and you're going to read this, but change the names, and so on and so forth. All right. Hi, how are you? I'm pretty good. My name's Jeff. Nice to meet you, Susan. So what city are you from? Wow, I'm from the US. I'm studying computers. How about you? What are you studying? Oh, I like to watch movies and go hiking. Well, let's hang out sometime. That sounds great. Okay, and now let's do it again. You go first, I'll go second. I'm fine, and you? It's nice to meet you, Susan. I'm Jeff. I'm from the US. How about you? Where are you from? Cool, what's your major? I'm studying Japanese. So what do you do for fun? I love shopping too, and I like to play the guitar. Definitely, we can go shopping together sometime. All right, good. Now let's look at some example questions. So listen and repeat. What's your name? When were you born? What's your major? What are you studying? What do you do in your free time? Do you like English? Why? Or if the answer is no, why not? When do you use English now? How will you use English in the future? And you can create some of your own questions. So you can stop the video and practice the questions and answers on your own or with a partner, or you can continue with me. And I'm going to give you some example answers. I'm just going to read the questions and give you some answers. All right. What's your name? My name's Jeff. When were you born? I was born a long time ago, or I was born in 2002. What's your major? I'm studying fashion design. Or what are you studying? I'm studying fashion design, or my major is fashion design. What do you do in your free time? So the question is not what's your hobby, that's incorrect. We use the plural form. It should be hobbies or something else. What do you do for fun? What are your hobbies? Do you have any hobbies? It should be hobbies, not hobby. Or What kind of activities do you do in your free time? I like to watch movies. I like to cook. I like to jog. Do you like English? Yes, I do. I love English. Why? I like it because I can talk to people from all over the world. Do you like English? No, I don't. Sorry. That's okay. Why not? It's really difficult. When do you use English now? I only use it in class. When do you use English now? Oh, sometimes I chat online with people from around the world. Or I use it when I travel. How will you use English in the future? I'm probably going to use it when I get a job in international business, or I might use it when I travel, or I don't know if I'm going to use English in the future. Okay. So you can practice now talking about what your partner told you or what you said about yourself, but use the he or she form. So her name's Susan, his name's Daniel. He was born in 2002. She was born in 2004. His major is electronics. Her major is Japanese. He likes to go swimming. She likes to play volleyball. So he or she likes. He doesn't like English because it's difficult. She likes English because it's fun. He uses English online when he chats with people from around the world, from other countries. She never uses English. He'll probably use English for his job. She might use English when she travels. Okay. But now we need to talk about our conversation system. I call it endless English talking time, EETT, endless English talking time, because what we just did was not really a conversation. It was more like a police interrogation or an interview with one person asking all the questions and the other answering them and then switching. That's not a conversation. Let me show you how to make a few small changes and have a real conversation. Okay? So you need language skills and conversation skills to make a good conversation system. So you simply need to use these questions, follow-up questions: who, what, when, where, how, why, and a switch question: how about you? What about you? And you? So you saw some of them here in this dialogue. How about you? Okay. You saw a little bit of that in the dialogue. And you can also ask questions such as what else, and after that, all right? And it looks like this. And this is something we practice in every lesson, and it will help you prepare for the speaking test. This is what you need to be able to do for the speaking test. So you have a topic question, one or two follow-up questions: who, what, when, where, how, why, a switch question: how about you? One or two follow-up questions: who, what, when, where, how, why, a new topic question, and you continue, et cetera, et cetera. So again, these are the topic questions. Are there examples? You can make your own. And so you have person A. Person A, then you switch, person B, person B, and then over here, you might start with person B. Okay. Person B, person A, person A. That's how it's going to work. It may seem confusing at first, but once you do it a few times, you'll get the hang of it. It's not science. It doesn't need to be exact, but you do need to have a system, a real conversation system. No police interrogations or job interviews. Okay, so it'll look like this. Let's just practice questions 3 and 4. Okay. And we're just going to start with using how about you. So this is how it works. Okay. Or we can go up here. Whoops. We can practice how about you with 1 and 2. So here's how it works. So you ask me the question, what's your name? And I say, my name's Jeff. How about you? And then you say, my name's Susan. And then I say, when were you born? And you say, I was born in 2003. How about you? And I say, I was born a long time ago. I was born in 2000. Okay, so now we're going back and forth. It's question, answer, question, answer, question, answer, question, answer. Okay, so now we have a real conversation. It's not a very good conversation, but it's a real conversation. So to make it a better conversation, we now need to add in who, what, when, where, how, why. You don't need to ask all of them, but you need to ask some of them. So for example, I say, what's your major? And you say, I'm studying fashion design. And I say, wow. Why did you choose that? And you say, I love clothes. I'm very creative. And I say, wow, where do you want to work when you graduate? And you say, I want to work in France. And then you say, how about you? What's your major? And I say, I'm studying Japanese. And you say, wow, why did you choose that? And I say, because I like Japanese culture and Japanese food. And then maybe you say, how long have you been studying Japanese? And I would say, I've been studying it for 2 years. So now we have a real conversation going, all right? So that's how you should practice these on your own, if you're alone, or with a partner, if there's somebody there with you. All right. And then really quickly during small team time, meaning when we are using Zoom, and I put you in the breakout rooms, go there right away and start speaking in English right away. Who's first, you or me? I'll go. Don't spend a lot of time getting started, okay? Don't read, just look at your partner and have a real conversation. Speak in complete sentences. Be interested in your partner and ask lots of follow-up questions. Don't tell me, teacher, finish. Okay, that's bad English. Teacher, I finished, but it's also a bad habit. Okay? Don't stop. Think of new questions. Okay? More follow-up questions. Or start again, but don't be lazy, don't stop. Continue. Ask more questions or start again. If you have to use the toilet, don't wait until I put you into small teams, because your team may, usually one person will need you. And if it's only one person and you're using the bathroom, they'll have no one to work with. So go during the main group time. And when I join you in the breakout room that you're in, I need to hear you speaking in English right away. I have lots of other teams I need to go to when we do this, so I can't waste time waiting for you to start. All right? So now let's look at the grammar, the present progressive. For example, Tae-woo is Korean, so he speaks Korean. Tae-woo is talking to his Australian friend, so he is speaking English right now. So what's the difference between sentence 1 and sentence 2? Speaks is talking is speaking. Which sentence tells you that something is happening right now? Well, here we see right now, but we also know because of these verb forms. So sentence 2 tells you that. And which sentence tells you that something is always true about Taeyu? Number 1, he speaks Korean, not 24 hours a day, but that's his language. Okay, he also speaks English because he's learned it. What is something that's always true about you? You're a girl, you're a boy, you have black hair, or you have long hair, or you like chicken. Okay. And how do we make the verb form in number 2? Is talking, is speaking. So what's first? Is. What verb is that? So I have blonde hair. Okay, so again, is, that's the verb be. And then talking and speaking, what is that? A verb plus ing. Good. So here's some practice questions for you. What are you studying at Dongsa or wherever you're studying? I'm studying electronics. What are you doing right now? I'm practicing English. I'm sitting in a chair. I'm sitting in a chair. What is your mother doing right now? She's taking a nap. She's cooking. She's working. She's driving. Okay. And during a regular lesson, we would go back and practice our conversation system a few times. Okay, we would practice it probably 2 or 3 times before doing the grammar and once or twice more after studying the grammar. So now you can practice the system and these or similar questions on your own or with a partner. Okay. So again, the speaking tests, if you want to do well on the speaking tests, you need to come to class every week and practice using the conversation system. And it's really important that you have real conversations and be interested in your partner. Okay? Those are the 2 most important things. So if you understand and you can use this system, which you should be able to after 2 or 3 lessons, you will do well on the speaking tests. There will be 2 of them, the midterm and the final, 3-minute speaking tests. I will give you a partner. So you have to be able to talk to anyone in your class. So get used to working with different partners. If you want to do a good job, come to class and participate, have the worksheet ready, do your homework, and talk and listen a lot. Okay, and for this class, there are projects. You will make 2 short, simple videos. You can work alone or with 1 or 2 classmates. Each video should be 1 minute long per person. So if it's just you're alone, it will be a 1-minute video. If you have a partner, a 2-minute video. If there are 3 people on your team, then it will be a 3-minute video. The first video will be due before the midterm, and the second one will be due before the final. Okay, there's no homework for this lesson. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below or send me a message on eClass or via email. All right. Thank you for watching and have a good day.